So you want a
Mm-hmm.
considerate,
Mm-hmm.
independent,
Mm-hmm.
family-oriented,
Mm-hmm.
emotionally mature guy.
Yes.
Oh, that was perfect.
Okay.
Look
All
at
right,
you.
cool. You see, I don't listen to that
Okay.
birthday shit, but I'll be listening to the other shit. All right, cool. All right, cool. So, have you found that guy? Have you experienced that? Or is that just like a wish list thing? Have you experienced it before?
Yeah,
All of it or just like certain parts?
all of it.
Okay, what happened to that?
I don't think that I was emotionally mature enough.
So you fumbled it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow,
That's rare.
Oh,
That's
man.
rare.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Hey, a woman who actually admitted that.
Yeah. I
Okay.
did.
What about you, Treasure? You found that before?
Excuse me. Yeah,
Okay.
I did. I think.
You think?
No, I didn't.
You
He
never found
wasn't emotionally, available. All of the other things, yeah, family oriented, money, everything else, but just the emotional.
Now, right? So to kind of go back to what you said earlier,
Mm-hmm.
could it have been that he was emotionally available and you couldn't handle his emotions?
Oh, you probably got
Okay.
me. You probably got it. You know him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Damn, that's crazy,
I
right?
don't think you know him. Let me ask him.
All right, cool. So when we talk about like good men, right? Does it have like, because what I'm trying to gauge is when women say that they want these things, right? And I don't think anything that you said is unrealistic, and I don't think that there aren't guys that possess those characteristics. But why is it so many women don't have that? Why do you think that? You guys being women, why do you think they don't have that type of guy? Because they exist. So why don't you think you have it?
I feel like women are giving men passes and they
They're
don't have to
settling.
show up and do the work. Yeah. So if you don't have to show up and do the work, why would you do extra work? There are men who are out there who, already possess those things
Right.
and whatnot. But like, I feel like for the masses, it'll be cool. It'll be more normalized and women would have more men like that if women held men to that certain standard.
Mm-hmm.
Or shouldn't women just pick guys like that? Why are you trying to take someone that's not like that, then hold them accountable to be that?
No, I'm
versus
saying,
picking
I'm
somebody
saying,
like
I'm
that?
saying men should pick their brothers up off the ground, the
Mhm.
ones who are already like that, because
Mhm.
they like to. There's this thing where men like to play, I'm the good guy. Like I know a bunch of bad guys, but me, I'm the good one.
Okay.
Maybe if you knew a bunch of bad guys, you should cultivate a safe space so all of y'all can be good guys instead of you just being the one good guy.
Why would I help the competition?
Oh, so it's a competition.
I'm just asking.
No. So it's a competition.
If why would I build the candidates for you? If I'm the prospect, right, and I want to get chose, right, why would I start to build up everybody else to take the slot that I want? Why would I do that? How would that benefit me?
Exactly. So basically, you're saying, fuck all these other women who could potentially have a good guy. You want 10 women to want you.
Why the fuck do I care about 10 other women wanting good guys? Why is that my responsibility? Like, why is that?
Listen, I don't know. All I'm saying is I will hope.
So no, I just saw that you just made it a man's responsibility to make
Yes.
other men good, so you can have more options to pick.
Yes.
We all can
Instead
have
of
more
you
options.
just
Exactly. We all can have more options, and it's also like I feel like that what you're saying, it always falls back on women. Oh, you should pick better men. When we already know there's like 10 women to 1 man. Or whatever the
Good
fucking
men.
ratio, good men, exactly. Whatever
Okay.
the ratio is. So it's like y'all are making it our responsibility to make these or make better choices when you're already competing with 9 other girls. So you want me to compete with 9 other girls when you could take the responsibility as a man, help women out, and
help women
exactly.
out.
Because why are y'all making it? Why are y'all making it our problem? Like, oh, y'all are making bad decisions when the pickings are fucking slim, and we know this. We're not saying it like, oh my God, there's so many men with money and
Good quality.
Good
Let me
qualities.
ask you. Let me just ask you. You know how many men it is in the world,
No, there's a lot of men. Yeah.
right? So it's about roughly over 4 billion, right? So it's over 4 billion. How willing have you or other people been to actually travel and explore to find more good men as opposed to staying confined to the environment where the pickings are slim?
I feel like, yeah, we know that there's 4 billion men in the world or whatever.
Yeah.
How many women are in the world? We don't
Roughly
know.
4 billion too. Roughly.
The ratio is the same? 4 billion to 4 billion? No way.
It's about
I don't think
it's
so.
about 8 billion people in the world.
Okay,
It's
so
about
you're
4 point something men, about 3.9 billion.
That's a
women.
lot, though.
Bro.
Exactly. I like
Look it up. Look it up.
facts.
Look it
I
up.
like facts.
Look it up.
And
Anyway,
it-
continue the convo.
And it ain't no way, but we're gonna glaze over that.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm just assuming that there are more women in the world. That's just what I'm gonna assume.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for the facts, but
Okay.
I'm gonna assume there are
We
more
will.
women in the world.
Mhm.
Now that we are assuming that there are more women in the world, and we're talking about there are 4 billion people in the world, and you can travel outside of your space to find a good man.
Mhm.
Let's really talk about how possible it is for you to go and travel to these places and then find, like, you don't want to go travel places just to find a man. Like, passport bros do that. We're not trying to be on a passport bro vibe.
What's wrong with passport bros? We'll come back to it. Go ahead.
Okay. Nobody's trying to be on that vibe. You just want to meet people organically without having to travel to these spaces solely to meet people. You want to go to these places because you want to experience them, and if you travel more than one time, then maybe you might meet somebody, but you're not going on the sole purpose to meet people. Like, you're kind of basing your life on meeting somebody.
So what if I was to say that shouldn't you be intentional about something that you want?
No, for sure you should be intentional, but
I'm not saying travel to Indonesia, right? But you got some people who won't go to Fort Lauderdale. Is it really slim pickings? Have you really exhausted any options? I don't know. I can't call it. So that's what I'm asking. What you say, Coop?
Oh, yeah. What you said. Yeah. Not because my down south babies are different from my city babies. My city
Okay,
babies
so
different
right
from my
there, right?
city
So when you
babies.
say down south, right?
Yeah.
Homestead.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's a whole
Yeah.
nother area, and those people act totally different
Yeah.
from, you know what I'm saying, people up here. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? When I hear that, it's just like, oh, it's slim pickings, and it's like, well, where you been? Oh, I don't go nowhere. Oh, okay.
But then let's say, no offense, Mr. Coop. He's traveling down south to my area.
Yeah.
This some guy I never seen before. I'm thinking he a good guy. And he got 40 other bitches.
in Miami,
That real now.
Okay.
So it's like
That's real
pick
now.
is still slim.
He just came to my city.
Damn.
So you can't make up a hypothetical scenario. Suppose you have 40 kids and you say the pickings is slim, like, because anybody can have 40 fucking kids, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I just think I think
So thinking you have a good guy and you really don't.
Right.
'Cause I
It
got
just,
bitches all over.
Yeah.
You just
And
told us.
then it just makes it a little harder when you have a guy who live in two different cities. You already worry about the bitches in this city. Now you got to worry about the bitches
But
in
you
that
have to
city.
worry about them. They not coming at you. Why you worrying about
No,
them?
listen.
They coming at you.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm taking care of that. And you good and they good.
Okay, so you think that
See?
if you're just taking care of both situations, that it should be good, like both.
I mean,
Parties.
you are good, so why are you digging?